Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Black Water. We are back with Yuri, and she's going to go look for Kurosawa-san. And we have to go through the Shrine of the Ephemeral, but again, I'm not going to show the majority of the shrine. Very cool level, but I didn't think it had a lot for me to talk about. But we went here and there, we recovered keys and things, and so finally we can open this gate and then take the boat out onto the lake that's on top of the mountain. And then go through the gate that will lead to the next shrine. And this is such a cool level, I couldn't help but to show it. But yeah, a shrine built on the lake. The shrine on the water. But yeah, very crazy, very mysterious. And then this architecture style, this is much older than anything else we've seen in the game. This was still when the Chinese influence was still very strong. But we have these halls here, and the water level is high enough that the floor is underwater. I can't think that that is intentional. What happens with lakes on top of mountains is that they come from like volcanic eruptions, and so it's just a crater that fills with rainwater. That might be what this is, and there's like no place for it to drain off. So maybe it just rained and then filled it higher than the original level when this shrine was built, which might explain why it's underwater. Alright, but here's the central building. Yeah, we got the walls coming apart there. Okay, and then the central room of the central building. And we have another reliquary here. Yeah, those windows too, with like the crosses, the cross pattern. That's also pretty indicative of this style. And it's Kurosawa-san. And another flashback to this cliff top, but this time the positions of the two are reversed. So I don't know if like this is the true memory or if this is like an additional memory to like what we saw before. Or if it's just something more kind of symbolic. Like they're speaking within the vision or the dream that they're having. But yeah, the maidens are put into the reliquaries, made into pillars, in order to protect the surrounding area from the kind of the netherworld, where this mountain is the gate between that netherworld and the real world. Alright, so then we're back to the original roles. And I'm thinking that that's the truth there. Oh my god. It's Kurosawa-san as a boss. I really like the look of this boss, though. And then we can tell it's Kurosawa-san because of the kind of the facial features, but also the choker on the neck. Cool details. Yeah, but like one of the characteristics of Fatal Frame games is that you do more damage with your camera when you take a photo that's closer, or like closer to the attack of the enemy. So if your timing is good, you can get a really good close-up of their face, like we just did there. Okay, and then another flashback. This was a mystery girl. We found her file and then her photo in Kurosawa-san's house. But we didn't really have any info, we couldn't see the face. But here we see. Maybe she was a previous student of Kurosawa-san. And she killed herself and couldn't save her. Sorry, not a student of Kurosawa-san, but a missing person that she was looking for. And I guess she feels responsibility for not being able to save her. And so maybe that was part of why Kurosawa-san was so willing to become a pillar, to sort of atone. But Yuri wants to bring her back. Alright, so we'll leave this shrine, warp ahead to the antique shop. And this kind of shows the kind of like the Japanese way of kind of showing gratefulness, even for like little things, or maybe inconsequential things. But here they're trying to spin it as like a reason to live, which I think is a little bit shallow. Maybe I'll talk about that more in a future video. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.